Hey guys, welcome to my channel Knowledge Life. Guys, in this video today I'll be starting from the point where I left in previous video. So let's open. You can see here I have taken a sketch here. I'll tell you something regarding the dimension itself which I have discussed in the previous video. Now you see I have this component as a cross sections and I want to give the dimensions as diameter. So for that what I need to do, you can see by using the smart dimension itself I can give the diameter dimensions which is a cross sections. Now you can see, so for that what you need to do, just click on this line, hold Ctrl key and click on this line. Now you can see you will be getting the dimensions as a diameter. You can change it, suppose I am giving it a 60. And in the same way you can give one more dimensions. Just click on this. You can see here second time you don't need to click on the center lines. Now you can see how you can give the dimensions easily as a diameter by using the smart dimensions. So this is what all about the dimensions. We'll close it. Now we'll be moving into the modification tools. We'll be starting with the trim. Now you can see for trim tools I have created this geometry to explain all the features available in the trim tool. Trim is very important because without modifying the geometry you cannot create anything. So for that we have to modify the geometry. You can see first click on the trim. If you click on the trim, you will be having the 5 options. The first is power trim, which is the most used. I'll be explaining everything, but you will be using the power trim most because it's very easy to use as compared to other one. So I'll start with the power trim first. So you can see here, suppose whichever I want to trim, just I need to click on the screen and I need to drag the mouse. You see, wherever it will touch, it will trim everything. You can see here you have one more options here, keep trim entities as a construction geometry. So what will happen, suppose you can just look at here, you had the lines over here that I have trimmed, but you want to keep that as construction geometry. So for that you can keep it on. I'll apply the trim to this side. Now you see here what is happening, all this line is getting converted into construction geometry. I'll just do undo. Now I'll be going for the trim again. You can see we have here options corner trim. Actually this is applicable for corner only. Suppose I want to trim this corner area. So for that click on this corner trim. So I want to trim the outer portions. So for that you need to click on the inside of this line. So I want to trim this outer tool, this segment and this segment. So I have to click on this line and this lines. Now you can see here it's getting trimmed, but as the option is selected here, keep trim entities as construction geometry, that's the reason the construction lines are there. But now you can see here I have unchecked the options. Now you can see here, now I will click on here, click on here. Now you can see this construction lines are not there. This is how to use the corner trim. I'll just do undo once again. Now we will be going for the other options in the trim itself. You can see here you have options trim away inside. So click on this, click on the trim away inside. So for trim away inside, suppose you want to trim the line here between these two lines, you want to trim all the horizontal lines. So for that it is applicable, like I'll select this as a limit and this as a limit. So name itself you can understand, trim away inside. So inner part will get trim. You can see here. It's very easy. So if you want to trim horizontally, you should take the limit vertically, and if you want to trim vertically, you should take the limit as horizontal line. Ctrl Z, I will just do undo. You can see you have here one more options, trim away outside. For that what I will be doing, just opposite to the previous one, trim away outside. So I'm taking this line as a limit. It doesn't matter that I'm clicking inside, only the outer part will get trimmed. The last one is trim to closest. Like it will trim. Suppose I want to trim only this much part, you can click on this. I want to trim only this part. I want to click only this much portions. I want to click only this much portions. You can use this. This is what all about your trim tools. There is no rules that you have to use this one, not like that. So you can learn everything, and whichever is suitable to you, you can go with that. I'll just remove everything and I'll be going for this other option. You can see here, okay, we can continue with this sketch only. I'll be going with this extend command. Now you can see here, I want to extend this line up to certain limit. So you can see here, if I click on this line will get extended. Suppose I want to extend other lines. So I want to extend this line. You can see here, I want to extend this line. You can see I want to extend this lines. Like that you can extend the lines. Guys, hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the more videos on SolidWorks and other CAD software. Happy learning and have a nice day.